Hi Cancers, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Welcome to my channel, Adrian H. Nelson, your Age and Great Life, your fellow Cancerian, and this is your reading, general guidance reading for that last little bit of May 2020, 25 to 31. But of course, whenever you look at it, it's the right time for you to see it. All right, your soul never leads you wrong. Fantastic. Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath in. As always, we're going to connect in our heart space. Take a nice deep breath in. Go like releasing with peace, releasing with love, harmony, letting go. Giving you some of my air cleansing spray. There's some for you with some love for me, for our space. Palo Santo, rosemary, and the beautiful crystal. Kind of combo there for you, all right, that I love putting together just to beautifully cleanse the space. We are doing angel readings for you this week. So what does the angels have to say for you? Of course, general reading, sun, moon, rising and ascending for Cancer, which is if you're interested in Cancer, because hey, we interesting, okay, well, interesting. Okay. Yeah, if you want to have a personal reading for you specifically, then you're more than welcome to order one from me. They are 12, oh, there we go. No, not that one, that's, okay. 12 US dollars for a 30 minutes downloadable video that I sent to you. I'm just smiling because, I finished the reading for, which sign was it now? Libra. Maybe you want to go and have a look at it because it was the same card that came out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So whatever's for you, you take that, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. You just release it with love and you let it go. And you know what's so amazing? Like my focus for my readings last week were love, and if you're interested in love or looking for love, want to check out love, check that reading out. But it's everything is just about love. It's so beautiful. This is too amazing. I had Libra in the same place in the previous reading, so maybe you should go and have a look at the Libra reading. Maybe there's something there for you. Alrighty. Oh, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Of course, it can be you. It could be the other person. But my readings are focused on you. Okay. Cool. Cool jazz. Let's see what we got. So we're going to finish off with this card for you, but we're going to start with this card and just see what do we have that is just a motivation for you right now. Right out of the gate, poof. This is your motivation. This is your message from the universe. And it says, what you give will come back. All right? What you give will come back to you. Karma coming back to you in a positive way. Again, this is how Libra started off. Karma coming back in a positive way. What you give is what comes back to you. Life being a mirror reflection of who you are. Some powerful stuff there. And it says, when in doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. We're peaceful puppies. Okay? And then it's like a message from the universe, like a question, did I make life too easy? P.S. There's no doubt who is number one in my book. Okay. I mean, as Cancerian, you aren't even, you aren't, of course, all the planets have an influence on us because we're part of the universe and the universe is part of us. But when people say, so who's the ruling planet for Cancers? It's the moon. And the moon is not actually a planet, it's a moon. All right? Yeah, that kind of. You moon special. All right. Let's see what we got for you. 3 of water. Oh, this it starts off good. It starts off powerful and then it becomes more powerful with the sun. Then we go to 2 of water, which is the card that was in the same exact space for Libra in the previous reading, and 3 of air. So, you could also be seeking for balance in your life, for stability in your life, because, and, again, I would strongly recommend that you go back to the Libra reading because it's just with the sign of Libra. Libra is it's a sign of balance. It's a sign of wanting everybody to win. Um, little things that might have been contrived before, willing to make those compromises. And that's really what love's about. It's about, being willing to make the compromises so everybody wins. Okay? Um, Three of Water, it's a card of coming together. It's like Three of Cups for those of you that know traditional tarot. And it's about coming together. Um, you know, Beautiful friendship connections, that soul family becoming actual family, becoming in your heart, things coming together, unexpected beautiful things, reasons to celebrate, joy, success, abundance. Sounds very much like a marriage to me, a good marriage. um I just, I just went silent there for a moment and thought to myself, boy, am I getting married? Okay, I wouldn't mind. And then you go straight into the next energy, the sun, which is about power, strength, claiming your space, um, shining with that brightness. And when you think about it, because if you look in the universal senses, the heavens, or astrology, if you want to call it that, the moon is seen as the more sort of mothery energy, the more emotional energy, the heart energy, and the sun is like the more sort of fatherly or male sort of energy, the more logic. So again, in the coming together, and when I show you the card, that the angel card, when I show you what we're finishing off with, some of you're really gonna smile. You're really gonna smile. Okay. Um, there's no two bones about this reading. It's about a coming together of the divine male, divine feminine, the yin, the yang, those parts within yourself. I feel that for many of you, you've been walking this twin flame journey for a while. You went like, whatever, screw this, it's never going to happen, and now it's happening. Okay. Two of Water, again, two people coming together. This is definitely beyond the shadow of a doubt. Two people coming together, and it's interesting because this is not, um, with the sun. That's of course the more fire sort of signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe an air sign. Aquarius, Libra again. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I don't pick up too much Gemini here, so possibly Leo. And then I would say, possibly Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Those are the signs that you're looking towards, okay? Or an air sign. Aquarius also very, very possible here, okay? That you could be dealing with, but it's sort of like it almost feels like this was like a longer sort of road, like a more winding sort of road. It just wasn't so straightforward. I'm just going to read... I'm just reading for you what's written on the cards, and I'm smiling because it says a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. You've got to light it up. Some of you are very serious. They're happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself, and a relationship that continues to grow stronger, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict, and some great sadness that it takes time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So they're speaking of some forgiveness, letting go of the past. So, whatever you might still be holding on to the past that, that you feel you wish you could have let go of it, it wasn't there. It's time to let it go. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see what we got. So there is... Oh wow, okay, so it's not all smooth sailing or right out the gate. Okay, Cancer, it's not it's like you know what you'd like to have. There is definite like monetary concerns maybe from both ends. But it's like neither of you are really talking about it. Like you stressing about your sort of financial situations individually. And believe it or not, you could actually be sort of like in the same boat there. different circumstances, same sort of outcome. So you both could kind of be sitting in the same sort of pickle there. And in fact, what's beautiful, it is the coming together. And if I remember correctly, I think I had something very similar for Sagittarius for the last probably 2 or 3 weeks actually, which is obviously a fire sign. It's like the coming together there, the two of you, it kind of seems like on the outside, on paper, it doesn't really seem like the best match probably, but I feel that both of you have really healed. And if you could look at the past and realize how the past situations can in actual fact be to your benefit instead of to your detriment, you might be quite surprised how quickly you can get out of this funk, because there is quite a bit of like kicking against the curb, especially from your side. Okay, it's quite scared of getting hurt there. And oh wow, I'm going to show you all this. So in the clarifiers, there's 4 clarifiers, but in these clarifiers, look at that. So we're clarifying the sun, and the first card that came out there, which I actually didn't see because it was laying under the other cards, is the moon. So it's a definite balance coming here. It's a powerful balance. It's a unconventional sort of pair, but it's amazing. You know, it does take some work. There's quite a level of fear involved, the fear of rejection, the fear of not being good enough. And it's like 1 minute you're on it, and the next minute you're not, you know? So 1 minute you're like, oh, yes, thank God I found you, you know? And then the next moment you go like, oh my goodness, I don't know if this is ever going to work, you know? Panic mode, panic mode, panic mode. Okay? Panic mechanic. Yeah. It's like in your mind, and I feel this coming really very much from both ends. Like you're the one doubting here more. It's like you're already sort of together, but you are focusing on some things in the past, and it's almost like you want a definite answer. You want this other person to say, listen, I want you. I want to be with you. That you want it. Okay? And give it some time. I feel that you're really getting it. But remember, you're dealing with quite a sort of an opposite here to who you are at the moment. So just allow them to be themselves, okay? Allow them to be themselves. Focus on coming into your power. Focus on fighting those, and I'm sorry, I really don't mean it ugly in any way whatsoever, but focus on fighting those insecurities of yours, those things that kind of buckle you over. If you want this thing to work, it's got beautiful potential. Beautiful potential. But if you want this thing to work and you want it to grow into the beautiful potential that it has, it'll be like planting a plant in very very good soil. All right, you can give it good soil, you can give it good light, you can give it good water and all those type of things, but you also need to give it some space to breathe. You can't go dig around in the ground all the time and like what's happening. Okay, you got to give it some space to grow. All right. This is the card that made me smile. This is your angel card that we're finishing off with. It says wedding, so it's a definite coming together. Wow. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies the desire to deepen love over time. Okay, giving it time. Your wedding day is a testament of your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and that love. Remember also when you speak about wedding, it doesn't mean that you're physically, gonna have to walk down the patches, bam, 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 bam. It's definitely got that potential, but this is about a connection that happens together in the heart, and it's really, really beautiful. Okay, so just to wrap it up, it's coming together for you. But give it time. Give it space to grow. Okay? Focus on your own personal growth. Don't jump the gun. Okay? Your other person, You may view the other person as needing some time, but it's actually you that needs some more time. Okay? Give yourself that time. Do you want to be with somebody forever? A little bit of extra time could be good practice, because no long-term relationship is without its faults. All right. So, Cancers, my beautiful co-lunar angels, thank you for your time, energy, your love, and your light. Give me your comments, give me your feedback, let me know what's happening in your life. Subscribe to the channel. I've got a reading coming out for you every week. Your day is normally on a Tuesday. Hit that subscription bell, you know, the little bell next to the subscription. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. Down below are the details. And if you want to have a personal detailed reading, they are $12 each, 30 minutes downloadable reading. You can order it from me, and I will see you next week.